member for Strathmore Brooks.
Mr. Speaker, in Strathmore Brooks, health care and seniors' care is a serious concern. Our hospitals are older than most members of this legislature. While the previous government promised for years to upgrade and maintain our facilities, residents, and especially seniors, continue to go underserved. They have been promised action by the government for over a decade, but it has not delivered. We've been told that the money has been budgeted, but we've seen nothing. Will the Minister of Health commit to my constituents that she will follow through on the long-standing promises made to them for health and seniors care in Strathmore Brooks?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for the question. I'm really glad that we have a government that's actually committed to reversing the cuts. They obviously would have seriously impacted the ability to deliver. What wasn't impacted in the weeks leading up to the last election were the number of press releases that went out. I believe it was 8 in 6 weeks, specifically talking about infrastructure announcements, without actually having any money budgeted for the actual delivery of those healthcare services in those regions. So I won't be making promises that this House can't keep. At this point, you're going to have to stay tuned, honourable member.
Your supplemental.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I appreciate the Minister's answer and also her generous promotion to my position in this House. A specific case in my constituency is the hospital in Bazzano. Since the Newell Foundation has worked with community stakeholders to produce a detailed plan for the construction of a new seniors care facility that includes acute care beds and continuing care units, and all that is needed is the final follow-through from the province, will the Minister for Seniors commit to working with the Newell Foundation and myself to ensure that this critical project does not fall through the cracks?
Thank you to the member for the question, and thank you, Mr. Speaker. What she giveth in terms of promotions, she can take it away, I guess. So my apologies for using the wrong title, honourable member. I look forward to receiving correspondence on this issue from you, and I will certainly follow up with my department to make sure that we can provide you with updated information on the project.
Mr. Speaker, I think we can all appreciate that the ministers are new in their portfolios and we will be patient, but we will continue to do our job and press them. The Strathmore Hospital is the busiest hospital in rural Alberta and does not provide adequate and accessible care for seniors. Since the former government promised to upgrade the facility in 1997, 2008, 2012, and all we have seen are large novelty checks and Building Alberta signs in the empty field next door, will the Minister of Health commit to working with myself and the municipalities of Strathmore and Wheatland on renewing the Strathmore Hospital?
Thank you to the member for the question. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I look forward to having an opportunity to be able to work collaboratively with the Minister of Infrastructure and our Cabinet to bring forward a sunshine list that really reflects the needs of Albertans. And in the fall, we expect that we'll be able to do that, and we'll be able to have a dialogue with all members of this House. In the interim, I encourage members at any time to send correspondence to me about questions and concerns that they have, and we will certainly do our best to get back to them in a timely way.